Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Lore You Know. I think we're on episode 8 of Dark Lore. No, this isn't The Lore You Know. What am I saying? Oh my
There's
god!
lore, and it's dark.
I thought it was a bit.
Right? Okay, so just for reference, this is my coffee, and this is all I've had so far, so I apologize to the viewers and to my fellows. Thanks for joining me. I'm okay. Welcome to Dark Lore, episode 8. John is our DM, so I'm just gonna hand it over to John and shut up.
Right. So, I believe we opened last episode in Simon Tiber's lair, where he was engaged in a dark ritual calling forth some sort of dark something. And in true hero fashion, you have gone out of your way to make his ritual probably not very successful, and he's pretty angry about that. He's also not too pleased that you're not dead yet, and he is equally pleased at your frustration at attempting to make him dead, and has been hiding underneath some sort of wall of force dome, cackling and doing other evil things as he watches you struggle in his lair. And I believe, if I am not correct, please correct me, he attacked the big guy with his big beast hand, right? To break that.
Oh yeah, he slapped him.
That lapped him. He's like, get up. So, we're going to open with that critter's turn, because he's super excited, because I believe that's where we are on the turn order. Or did we finish the rotation?
I think we went through the rotation, didn't we?
Okay, well then we'll just have him just kind of shaking his head a little bit, trying to regain composure after that exposure to holy influence, and we're going to jump straight back into the battle part 2, and we're going to open up with Rayla.
Okay. So, Simon Tyber is still under his dome of force. Shakhal's darkness is still there, right? Or that's a silence. That's silence, right? Not darkness?
That's
Yeah.
silent.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, I thought
That's
it was
silence.
darkness. Okay, so it is silence. I also have caffeine too, so apologies for my slow brain as well. It's one of those Wednesdays, you know. Okay, so the big guy is already shaken out of it, so it's kind of safe to assume that he can, be attacked since he's already been attacked.
Correct.
So Raylan, I believe, still has 8 flame arrows left. So she's going to grab one of those and shoot at the big guy.
Right. Go ahead and roll me a shoot at the big guy attack.
Yeah.
And that is an 18. An 18 will connect, but just. You're able to find a small opening, a gap in his armor.
A notch in his armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be 1d8 plus 5. Ooh, nice. Plus an additional, I believe, 1d6 flame. Yes, it's 1d6 fire.
6
Okay. Ooh, okay.
So it's nice. So 18 points of damage as your arrow finds purchase.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, there we go. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you." Still looks a little bit foggy.
She does also, she's going to use Horde Breaker to also attack the hand right next to it.
Very good.
Yeah. She's just going to use a regular arrow on this guy, though. because she only has 7 left, and she wants to save some for Simon if she can.
22 will connect with the big old hand. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Okay.
11. All right.
Yeah.
The hand looks like it sustained a lot of damage at this stage.
Okay. She's gonna kind of move this way a little bit. That way, if Tina has anything ranged she wants to do, she's kind of out of the way slightly. And then she's actually going to okay. Yeah, that's her turn.
All right, Shakal, in your zone of silence, face to face with a white.
Gonna punch it in the head. Twice.
Bow, bow.
Bow. The 11 unfortunately will not connect, but your second one does, like, clock him right in the jaw, dealing 7 points of punching damage. Anything else?
No, I gotta save my key points for Simon Tyber, bastard.
He's such a butt.
He's such a bastard. Anything else, Shakal?
No, that'll be it.
And then we go to Tina.
Huzzah! Alright, well, I think I'm going to kind of run up over by these baddies, and I have a new one to me.
Ooh.
Finger of Death.
Oh.
Wow. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Finger of Death.
Yeah.
Finger of Death. All right. All right. All right. Just to make sure I've got this correct, it's a con saving throw. It's necrotic damage. Awesome. So we'll go con DC 15. Oh, and he saves. He still takes half. So go ahead and roll me your damage. 69. Nice. Nice. It does not appear to be nearly as effective as you had hoped it would be. 70, 55.
It's worth a shot. It was worth a shot. All right,
Okay.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Cool. And do some real quick math in there. It hurt him, but it didn't really have the effect you were hoping for. Anything else, Tina?
Tina looks super disappointed. That'll do it.
All right.
No.
We move on to Simon Tyber, who is in the zone of silence and is trying to scream orders to the big guy and to the whites, frantically gesturing. He looks very frustrated, super mad. That's all he can really do. Rayla.
Well, I don't feel great about this, but we're going to try this. I'm going to step over here. I'm going to take a swing, or actually as a bonus action, I am going to use Second Wind because, you know, why not? No button for it. Okay, I'll roll it afterwards. I'm going to take a couple of swings at this snarky fellow over here. What a shit. What a shit.
Wow.
So I told you I didn't feel good about this, especially with look at that 27 natural 20. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he just kind of swats you away as you like run in to try and get him. He's not even trying. He's just like,
Apparently
he
neither
looks
was
more
I.
annoyed than anything.
I'm just gonna look at my mace and smile up at him. That's my turn.
Yep.
He just wanted to have a party. It's no big deal.
Yeah, he's going to smack you
Great.
with a bit of a life drain. 22.
That'll hit.
So he's going to do 5d6 plus 3 points of damage.
I don't
wait.
think that's. I don't think that sounds very good.
No. Whoa. What did I do? Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So it's 19.
Okay.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw. 11. And it is necrotic. I believe you're resistant to necrotic. Is that correct?
I believe you're correct because of my death cleric thing.
Perfect. Well, you will still take half damage because you are a death cleric. So it'll be a total of 8 points of necrotic. Your hit point maximum will be reduced by 8.
Gotcha.
It'll last until you finish a long rest. You feel kind of burdened by that. And then with a grin, he's going to swing his longsword of doom twice.
Oh god, the doom!
Doom! 27 and 18.
Makes me feel like it's going to be too heavy for him, and he's like,
right?
"Whoa, we can't do
Doom! So he does a total of 18 points of doom damage and 20 points of necrotic, which you can have.
Okay, so the doom damage is slashing?
It's slashing, but it's doom damage.
Doom.
Boom.
Okay.
So he does 18 points of doom damage and 20 points of necrotic. You're able to stave off that
guy hurts.
That dark or oily sort of feeling that's coursing through your body across the wounds.
Yeah, great.
He kind of presses in a little closer to you just so you can feel his non-breathing and just kind of his general presence. It's pretty dark. But that's him. He's pretty pleased with himself. And we go right up to Rayla.
Hey, well, that long sort of doom, really, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. All right. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I have 2 actions per turn.
Right?
One day I will remember this. One day. Okay. She's just gonna take both of her actions at once, and she's just gonna fire arrow at the big guy. So she'll roll both of those to hit.
Go on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
So we will roll both regular piercing and then fire. Okay. So at 23 plus an extra 2d6 fire for both fire arrows. Wow. What a waste of a fire arrow.
Although I mutter under my breath a prayer to Kellenvor. I'm just like, thank you for making her more effective than myself. Even with that.
Speaking about effective, the arrows themselves don't seem to do as much, killing damage as you would like it to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to be pretty heavily armored. And what should be going, maybe penetrating deeper into his flesh, is certainly not doing so. The fire, however, seems to be pretty effective, and he looks a bit startled by that. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Perfect.
That's it.
Shakal.
Get him, Shakal.
I'm debating whether or not I should go run up and punch the big undead. No one's down yet. I'm gonna punch the white in the face again, twice. 24 and 14.
24 and 14. They both hit.
That'll be 5 for one and 5 for the other, so 10.
He's still standing, but he's looking pretty well battered. parts of his body are falling out. I mean, he's undead, so like just a little extra like visual damage that you can see like as his form is beginning to fall apart. Anything else?
I will flip off Simon Tyber, and that'll be it.
Okay. Tina.
You know he likes it when you do that.
He
Well, I kind
does.
of thought that's what your finger of death looked like. You were just like...
It's like, cool, I pissed them off. This is amazing. All right, well, I think I'm able to create Misty visions, and so I would like to create a Misty vision of Simon, his replica, walking either like out, like beckoning to his peons to follow him out the door. But I want him to be like making big gestures so he's actually noticed. And then I would like to take my let's see here. Well, we're gonna just do an old-fashioned Eldritch Blast into the corner here with this guy.
All right, the big guy.
Big guy. Hoping
So
that
you-
he's distracted by my vision.
Unfortunately, no. As Simon Tyber, his master, is over there in his bubble. And a 15, unfortunately, is not enough to break past his armor. The force strikes his shield, and he grins malevolently at you.
I'm gonna continue my vision of Simon, but he's gonna be dancing with a drink in his hand, having a really good time.
It's
And I'm gonna
happy
be like,
hour.
isn't this so much better? That's
So-
gonna be my.
At your level, you do get another 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Ooh.
You got one at 5th and one at 11th, so you can fire 2 more if you'd like.
Do it.
Do that.
Oh.
Oh,
Miss.
no. All right, one more.
Yes.
Oh, and the last one finds purchase. Go ahead and give me some damage on that.
Oh my god. Right.
9. Boom. He's not resistant to that. And he kind of staggers back, a couple of inches. That grin kind of falters a bit, and he's now like really giving you the stink eye. Anything
As
else?
I'm pointing to the other Simon that's dancing, that's Misty and having a good time, and like it really could be this way. Not this. This situation is a bummer, but it could be that one.
Perfect. Anything else? Do you want to stay where you are?
Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at.
All right. Simon Tyber is kind of doing some like woo-saw motions inside his bubble, like maybe massaging his temples a little bit.
He's doing
looks
some
down at his
breathing
right hand.
exercises.
Yeah, breathing exercises. He's just like, you know what? I got this. I got this. I'm a wizard. You are a wizard, Simon Tyber. You are a wizard, a powerful wizard. These guys are little insects. Like, don't let them distract you. And he resumes control of his Big B's hand, which he forgot about last round, by manipulating his own hand. Silence is kind of a problem, so the hand is going to go, yeah.
No.
Let me make sure that it can move that far.
Chill.
Chill.
All right.
Chill.
Bonus action, move the hand 60 feet, one of the effects.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's just going to smack you. He's going to smack you.
Oh,
Because,
So be it.
So be it. All
That
right.
too, Big B.
So he's got a +7 to hit. So it's a d20 +7. So that's going to be a 17. Does that hit you?
17 does not hit.
Yeah.
Oh, and you slap that hand away. You can see Tiber, like, boiling inside his bubble, like, looking at his hand, and then he's, no. No. These hands have touched ultimate darkness. You are an edgelord. You are powerful. You are the ultimate being.
Tell me he pulls out a
You don't hear him
mirror.
say this because he's in silence. But
It's just like Mummy always said.
You're good
Uh,
enough. You're smart enough.
no,
and
gosh
gosh darn
darn
people
it.
like you.
Love it.
all right, Arala, did you want
All
to take an
right.
attack of opportunity against that guy as he moved past?
No, I'm gonna I'm focused too much on this other thing to figure out what the hell that hand is. I am gonna look up at him and I'm gonna whisper to him, you know something that you're not resistant to? And I'm gonna hold up my holy symbol and I'm gonna toll him, which he's gonna think he's resistant to because the last time I told him he was resistant because I forgot, speaking of forgetting your class abilities, that I have a thing that makes him not resistant to it.
Oh!
So he needs to do a wisdom save.
Oh no! All right.
Know
yeah.
your class, people.
Know your class. Wisdom save. And
And it
rolls
doesn't
24.
fucking matter anyway.
And he shows you his middle finger.
Right. And I
Little tears.
that's my
Anything
turn.
else?
No, that's my turn.
Awesome. He's gonna just go ahead and move here.
No.
Like he really just kind of wants to lay a hand down on top of Arala, just kind of pat her on the head, because reasons.
You know
Life
what?
drain.
I'm gonna accept that. That's
No,
gonna
you
hit.
don't
Yeah,
wanna
28.
accept
Yeah.
that. You don't want to.
Holy
Oh.
crap.
No.
So roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
15 is what you need. So
nice.
you'll take half of that because you're resistant.
So I am not resistant, and I updated my hit points to reflect that.
Oh, you're not resistant to necrotic.
Correct.
Oh no!
That was my thing about,
23
I
points.
realized, so instead of being resistant to necrotic, other things are not resistant to my necrotic.
Fair enough. All right, that's 23 points of necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum has been reduced by 23 points. Then he's going to, he'll just spread the love of Doom. Doom on Arala, Doom on Tina.
The first one will take Urala out.
Yeah. Arala takes 12 points of Doom and 7 points of necrotic, dropping Arala. Tina takes 11 points of Doom and 13 points of necrotic.
Oh my god.
And he's now looming over you, Tina. He looks like he's pretty keen on maybe having you join Arala. That's his turn. The whites, I believe, this one here is still afeared of Arala's turn undead. Has not been hit. Is hanging out in the corner, super happy to be alive. Although very scared. This one is no longer scared and is pretty interested in returning, tit for tat. And is going to life drain to start on Shakal. Nope. And is then going to curse in some sort of evil language and just strike out with his long sword. 20. I think that hits. Shakal, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Copy that. I need to make a con save.
Yep, make that concentration.
To keep silence up.
It's a low DC. I think you'll be okay, but we will see.
Did it go through?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. And we roll over to Raylan.
Oh man, Raylan. Oh my goodness. I don't know if Raylan has anything to help Urala.
Any more potions left? I think I've got one more potion left.
I think
So
she
if
has a standard like 2d4 plus 4 potion left. Yeah, she does. Just one though. Just one. She's not gonna use it yet. She's going to can't really do anything super. Yeah, she's just gonna take 2 more flame arrows, which will leave her with 5. And she's gonna hope that the fire damage comes through with the big guy. She really, that sort of doom just is absolutely awful. So I'm gonna roll the hit on both of those. Ooh.
14 does not connect. Just
Okay.
like ricochets off of his
Yeah.
pauldron. But the 25 does connect.
Okay. So that's gonna be 9 piercing plus. Okay, 6 fire. All right.
Fire seems pretty effective, but man, those arrows just are not sinking into his body the way you want them to.
I know.
Like
She has
organs.
nothing else to do with it, though. That's all she can do.
He looks kind of like a pincushion now, though. He's got like that Boromir effect going on, with all the arrows kind of sticking out of him.
Yeah.
If only he had the Boromir effect where he died, that'd be even better.
Where he fell down, yeah, I know.
Right.
I know.
And that it's gonna be her turn because she can't really do anything else right now.
Excellent. Shakal. Now, you can't hear the collapse of your friend, and it's kind of hard to see past the big kind of festering force hand of Simon Tyber's spell, but you do, out of the corner of your eye, see Urala collapse. And you see also the big dude looming over Tina as if he's probably going to do the same thing to her.
Well, shit. I'm in dim light. Yes.
Sure. No, actually, no. Because there is a beam of sunlight in the room.
Yeah, there is.
There is all sorts of let the sunshine in action going on.
No, the beam. All right. All right. Well, let's see. Okay. Well, I gotta expend all movement and get over to my ally. You said Urala was down? I'll move over to my down.
Okay.
And
it's bright light, but it's
the
not sunlight.
Hand gonna take an attack of opportunity? Can the hand take an attack of opportunity?
The hand? No.
Gotcha. Then I will try to stabilize my friend. I don't have potions or healing or anything. I'll just leave.
How about knowing that I have a
Gotta
potion?
make them-
Can you take one from me? Like
No.
I have a heal. No.
No.
Okay.
This is a bad idea. I lied. I'm gonna punch the giant undead bastard.
Nice.
Sorry,
He's
everything's
into
going a little bit slow on this end. I
He's
don't know what's
into
going on.
A 21 connects, and boom! You give him a big punch in the gut, making a dent right into that armor. Roll me some damage. We lose you. Oh no!
Oh no.
Well, the 20 also hits. I'll go ahead and just click those links there for some damage. His attacks are considered magical because he is a monk at 15th level. That's 16 points. Not resistant to that.
I'm also going to expend a key point and use Stunning Strike.
Oh, okay. Do you get to hit him again, or is it just...
It's just on a hit.
It's a con, correct?
Yes.
Oh, it's not resistant to that either. He rolls an 18.
Which makes it. Goes banking on that. Yeah. Rough.
Oof.
That's all I got other than just shouting at him, trying to get his attention so he doesn't murder the rest of my friends.
Yeah. He looks like he wants to do that, though. Nothing else?
That is, well, would it be? No, down, drop it. God damn it, Bendy. Would it be alright if I used my last key point on the second strike to use Stunning Strike?
Who needs key points, right?
I guess, yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna make it a second phone.
All right, last key point. Here we go. Here's the con. And the con is a 16. Does that save?
I don't believe so. Let me check.
Oh.
What is my save DC? I am not seeing my save DC anymore.
The wisdom modifier plus...
So 5 plus 8, so 13 plus whatever your wisdom is.
Yeah, my save DC is an 18.
Yeah!
Oh, he's stunned.
Poor guy.
Oh, no. Anything else to call?
That is all I got. I have done my purpose.
Right. Tina, big guy's stunned. I mean, you're...
Holy cow. All right. And, you know, I guess I didn't recall, is the wall of light still up?
Yep, it's right here. It's not sunlight, but it does illuminate the room.
Okay. So, well, shoot. I'm just gonna turn around and Eldritch Blast him again.
Do you want to move out of melee range?
He can't attack you because he's stunned.
Correct.
Ah, okay.
And you won't. If you move away from him, you won't be at disadvantage to shoot him.
Correct.
I'm gonna move by you guys, and I'm still gonna Eldritch Blast him.
19 unfortunately does not connect, even with advantage.
Damn.
You've got 2 more.
Yeah. Okay.
Miss. Miss.
Ah.
What the
no.
heck in bamboozle?
Eldritch miss. Anything else?
So I've got this weird pearl of power that's just like sticking. It's just sitting in my pocket. use an action to speak the command. Oh no, I can't because I already used my actions. Never mind.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to indicate to everybody around me that I've got a potion of healing, and I can't give it yet because that would have been my action. So I'm good. I'm good.
You know, under dire straits, we're just gonna say you got a little bit of a generating going on. Yeah, you can totally feed a potion to Rayla if you'd like.
I'm absolutely then going to feed a potion to Urella.
Perfect.
Yes.
What kind of potion is it?
I'm not actually sure. It just says healing potion or potion of healing. So I think
Make it a
it's just
superior, because I believe that's all they gave you before you came here.
So it's
Okay.
8d4
So-
plus 8.
Yep.
Would you like me to roll that?
Yeah, would you mind?
Yeah.
30. I can deal with that. Thank you so much.
Oh, Rayla, your eyes open.
Ow!
And out of curiosity, the symbols written on the ground, are they made from anything that's like smearable?
No.
Like, is it chalk? No.
No, it looks like the amount of work that's been put into constructing this ritual chamber is pretty considerable. The floors themselves are some kind of like dark, like light absorbing sort of like onyx. The lines that have been carved in are also some sort of dark material, but they're beginning to glow with some sort of unstable energy. Tiber is just now starting to notice the same because he's been so distracted with you guys that he forgot that he was in the middle of a ritual, and is cursing in his quiet bubble again. You know, breaking from his millennia of calming techniques that he's picked up over the years. Something seems to be very much so not right. Now that you're looking at the magic symbols and the magic that courses through the ritual chamber itself.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to have my at will Misty vision of Simon Tybor because I can do it anytime at will, and he is
Sure.
going to go walk into Simon's eye view and take a poop on one of his clothes. Like a dog. Weird.
All right. Yeah, he's enraged. I mean, he's just like so full of like necromancer rage. He's just trembling inside his sphere of force as he
Awesome.
watches
And then
that thing go down.
the extra Simon Tybor is going to give him finger guns, and then that's my
All right. Simon is just he's so fed up with what's going on here right now that he actually emerges from his circle.
Ooh.
And as he walks out, like you can hear him muttering. He's halfway through the phrase of like, you know, don't expect anybody to be able to do a thing when you just do it yourself. And he comes out and he's like, "Goddamn useless! Let's see here. He's so mad. So mad. He doesn't have. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, Tyber 5. Actually, no, he's just going to walk right past you guys. 5, 10, 15. He, like, ignores you, Tina, unless you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, what could I even do? You know what? I'm going to take it, and I'm going to try and dagger him in his Achilles.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, you nail him. go ahead and roll your damage.
Sweet.
6. He doesn't seem all that resistant to that, and he spins and like gives you a dirty look, and he's like, "I'm dealing with you next." As his bonus action, he is going to command his hand to move over here. It grabs the white by its wrist and drags it back over towards the circle, and it kind of plops him down there. Let's see here. And for his next act, he is going to do a withering touch against the big guy. No, he's not. He spits on the ground and spins on his heels. And he flashes a big row of like kind of oozy, rotten, pointy, blackened teeth at the rest of you, and says, "You have no idea what you are messing with." And as he says that, there's another like weird pulse of magical energy, and a void basically opens up right here within the big like green portal that he was working on opening, and he begins to cackle madly as it rips through into the prime material plane. But its laughter is abruptly interrupted as through another flash of light, Clondris, the undead illithid, appears in front of it. Right. Let me see. Well, I won't put it on the board, but he's about to do a thing. He appears right here. Boop! Shows up. Has a handful of some sort of red dust that he like throws up into the air, and it seems to be drawn in like some sort of like gravitational force into this void. And for a brief second, the light that it is, I guess, absorbing, if it could implode, sort of like the light around it, kind of ripples and implodes into the circle, drawing him inside. And the fissure itself begins to shatter and crack and compress upon itself. And for the first time, like it's not wrath on Simon Tyber's face. It's a weird mixture of like loss and of not defeat necessarily, but of maybe even just like a twinge of jealousy. And he just lets out this like horrible guttural screech. Rayla.
Oh my god.
Okay. I just opened my eyes. I have no idea what the hell all that was, but I know that this guy with the shield and the ouchie thing hurt, so I'm gonna stand up, shake it off, and I'm gonna go ahead and just try to share my mace with him a couple of times. How about a 26? Does a 26 hit?
The 26 definitely connects and does 5 points of...
Okay.
Is that a magical weapon?
It is not, but on top of that, he's going to take 14 necrotic that he is not resistant to, and
okay.
Where's the smitey smite thingy? There it is. When I hit a creature with melee attack, I can use Channel Divinity to deal extra necrotic damage. So I'm going to channel my divinity through my mace into his face for 24, 20, 29 necrotic that he is not resistant to.
Well, Kellenborg has
then-
clearly like imbued you with his presence.
Okay.
And go ahead and tell me how this clutch moment like goes down, because you've taken out the big guy,
Oh, okay.
and the sword of doom clatters
so-
to the ground as whatever happens happens.
Okay, so as the sword of doom falls to the ground, I realize I have smooshed his face in with my mace. So I will not try to knock him over because I know he's just gonna fall over on his own anyway. So I'm just gonna like go to rip the mace out of his skull and turn towards Simon Tyber. Let's see how intimidating this looks to Simon there. So it's stuck, and I thought I was strong enough to pull it out, and so like as he falls, it's one of those like slow fall, and it gets a little comical as I'm putting my foot on his chest and I'm trying to pull my damn mace out of his face, but it's stuck, and he just slowly gets to the ground, and there's a slurping crack as I can pull my mace out, and then I look at Simon, who probably is not all that intimidated.
No, he's like, you've got to work on your form. You really have to work on your form. You, sir, or you, madam, will be useless in my undead army. You might as well just die.
So specific. As that'll be my turn.
Cool. This guy,
Oh my god.
dead. There's a clatter on the ground with the sword of doom.
Oh, gonna miss you, bro.
And it goes to the white. This white here looks a bit confused, and it's just standing there looking over at the weird rift over here, and looks over at the hand here, looks over at Tiber over there. It's kind of like tries to skirt away. Doesn't get very far. It seems like he's kind of bound again into the workings of this circle, and as it begins to attempt to escape in some sort of like baser instinct to preserve its own life, it begins to liquefy, and its body, what remains of its body is sucked in, drawn in, as if through a porous stone, a sponge, like a really hard sponge, into that part of the circle. And you can see the magical energy surrounding the circle like darken even further, and he just kind of disappears from view. Raylan.
Buddy. Little buddy.
Okay. Raylan's just watching all of this like, all right, okay. A little bit wide-eyed. She's going to see. She's going to take her dagger, because is Simon Tyber within melee? No, she'd have to step forward, I think.
What's the question?
Is he within melee?
No.
No, she'd have to step forward.
He is 10 feet away.
Okay. Then she is actually going to step over here. And she's seeing that, everybody else kind of had hopeful success with Simon. She's going to take 2 more fire arrows and get those going at him.
Sure.
Oof.
See, 19 and a 13. The 13 does not connect, unfortunately. The 19 does,
Okay.
and the arrow strikes him. Go ahead and give me your damage.
Yes. It's going to be 8 piercing and 5 fire.
Okay, he does not seem resistant to any of that. And oddly enough, as like the arrow strikes him, and the robes, the very fine robes that he's wearing, smolder around the flaming arrow as it kind of bits and fizzles against some sort of black ichor that is now his blood. He doesn't seem to even register it at all on his face. Doesn't even
So
pay any
sad.
attention to it. He's pretty well pissed off and focused on murdering all of you at this stage.
Okay.
Anything else?
Imagine that.
I don't believe so.
All
Yeah,
right.
Nope, that's it for her.
Chagall.
It's a Bindi.
She's got something she's not supposed to in her mouth.
Hi,
Monster.
bubbers.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you do puppy things.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
All right, be free. Stop biting.
More biting.
Get Simon
Um,
Tiber! Go, Bindi, go!
I'm gonna run up on Simon Tyber and just be like, "Hello, Simon," and then I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Okay. Simon Tiber's super into hugs. He's gonna roll himself an acrobatics or a dex because he didn't have acrobatics. So go ahead and give me an athletics. Do a contested. Oh, okay. Never mind. He's not roll. Well, let's see if he gets it. He's not gonna get a crit. He's not gonna get a crit. I swear he's not gonna happen. Nope. In fact, as you do that, as you like lean in to grapple him and like hold him into a chokehold, he doesn't even seem to resist. He almost even kind of leans into it a little bit.
You need a hug that bad?
And he's like staring. You're a medium-sized humanoid, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's like leveled his eyes upon yours, and you can see that what would have normally been human eyes, eyes that you definitely saw when you first came into this room. It looks as though his eyes are beginning to fissure as well. It looks like they are being corrupted, if not liquefied, by the same sort of energy that absorbed that white.
Is this something that you did?
Something that what?
Shakal? Is this something Shakal did? Sorry, I had to step away for a second. I just missed when this happened.
No, it's not something that Shakal did. It's just an
Okay.
effect that's now noticeable as Shakal and Tiber are engaged in a very loving, warm embrace. And he's just staring you down, Shakal. Like, he seems suddenly very calm. And he's unblinking and just trying to look deep into your soul. Anything
Everything's
else?
gonna be okay, Simon. Everything's gonna be okay, Simon. Just let this happen. I'm gonna take care of everything. Just let Daddy in. I'm just him. I'm gonna hold on to him. Fuck
Sure,
you,
yeah.
Simon Tyber.
Excellent. I love it. Okay, Tina.
To do with this? Tina's confused. Tina's so confused.
Right?
Like, do we want to hurt Simon anymore, or do we love him? I just don't know.
Well, he's melting, apparently.
So confused by this. And the black hole that's over there. Can do I notice anything else about it? It's just a black hole that's just.
Would you like to roll a knowledge arcana?
Yeah.
Roll me some smarts. 11. It's a portal. I mean, you know it's a portal. You've been around the block. You're a seasoned arcane caster. portals are portals, and they all kind of look about the same. But this one, you suspect, is in some state of decay. You probably think something went wrong at some point between you arriving here and now.
Well, I guess I'm gonna run over to Simon, and while he's being held, I'm gonna dagger him in the eyeballs.
Okay. 14 does not connect. Despite the fact that he is in a loving embrace, he doesn't seem all that keen on letting you stab him in the eyeballs.
Ah.
Anything else?
I am going to attempt to help grapple him, or just lend a hand somehow, or pat.
You're just gonna join in on a power hug?
I'm gonna join in on a power hug.
Excellent, excellent. He is super into that. Speaking of power hugs, as a bonus action. Man, Tyber. All right, so he's grappled, which means that he has a speed of 0, but I don't think there's any other mechanical negatives that go with being grappled, correct?
Correct.
So, and because he's so in a big loving embrace and he's super he's leaning in on you, Shakal, roll me a con.
Ah, fuck.
So he just like lay his head on his shoulder, his melty, sloppy head.
Oh, no, here we go.
No.
And he casts Blade on you.
That's okay.
27 points of necrotic. As he just kind of strokes your chest, he's like, "Why don't you just die? Why don't you just die?"
I'll just whisper in his ear calmly, just like, "I'm not gonna die in your arms tonight." Just pat the back of his head.
Oh, you will. You will. Rayla.
Well, it must have been something he said. Come on, 80s song reference. Anyway.
Thank you so much, Jeremy.
You're welcome. You are welcome. Okay, so, Shakal, how are you looking there?
Not great, but I could probably handle maybe one more blight at that level, and then I'll just keel over. But I'll be alright.
And it looks like Simon's melting, right?
His eyes are fissuring. It seems very similar to the effect of the black fissure that was an open portal, the one that Clondris went through. It's beginning to fissure and crack and compress, and it seems like a very similar sort of effect is happening in his eyes. They're beginning to glaze over and liquefy and compress. It doesn't seem to be affecting his vision entirely. It's just more of a really grotesque effect. Some tainted magic that is taking over his body.
Man.
Well, I'll just lean forward and gently try to caress his cheek to help him feel better. Does a 16 help him?
It does. And it does 8 points of necrotic.
Yeah.
He almost seems to lean into it, as if he's kind of inviting the touch. And not necessarily because he wants to be touched. It seems like he wants you to stand by. Sorry. One quick check of a thing. No. As a reaction, he resorbs your spell. Yeah, he would like a spell slot. So he absorbs your spell into himself as you touch him.
Okay, so does it not go off?
No.
Perfect.
You feel the spell being pulled into his body, as if he vampired your magic.
I'm going to calmly say, "Dick!" And then that'll be my turn. because I don't think I have
Perfect.
any. Yeah, no bonus stuff. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Mana Queen, Braylon. What you got?
Going to use her movement, and she's going to come around the other side of Simon over, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, okay. She's going to use her movement. And she, since Simon is still grappled, yes.
Yeah. You want to join the hug?
Yeah, she's gonna join the hug, but she's gonna hug him with her dagger. So she's just gonna kind of like hug him and just like slide that dagger like into the side of his neck.
Sure.
The
Yeah.
best kind
I like
of hug.
it.
Yeah,
We're gonna cuddle puddle going on over here.
yeah, yeah.
That totally hits. It's almost as if he even exposes his neck to you just
Great.
a little bit, and a small curl carves across his lips.
Okay.
Not getting creepy at all.
No, not at
not
Is
all.
this a sex thing, Simon?
8 points of piercing, not resistant.
Yeah. Since he does that, Raylan's kind of like a little skeeved out about that. And so she's going to take her dagger out and just kind of like right to the other side of his neck. Like, so they're almost like Frankenstein holes, but with daggers.
Go on and roll me an attack.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Same thing.
Yeah.
Thing. Okay.
And again, like, same sort of thing. He just kind of like allows it. He just lets you. Another 7 points of piercing damage, and like both sides of his neck are now like freely oozing out like a molasses thick ichor. There we go.
Kind of gross.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, I think that's it from her.
Perfect. Shakal.
Could I maintain the grapple while also insight checking Simon Tyber?
Of course.
I don't understand what his deal is here in this moment. So I'm
Roll me an
I need to
insight.
know.
14, I'll give it to you. Yeah, he wants this.
What is
Not in
he
a dirty
doing?
way. Not in a he's not been loved by his mother growing up, or not in a like he's been in lockdown for a long time and is missing hugs. You know, like this seems something slightly more sinister, as if maybe somehow this was all planned.
Oh, great.
I will relay this. I will relay this to my allies. Stop attacking him. He wants to be injured. I think he may want to die. He may have a contingency.
Simon needs to work on his healthy relationship skills. Holy crap.
Have you met him?
What's your king, Simon? You can't just expect us to know these things.
Communication
I
is
consent.
Yes, put it in me. Ah!
Anything else, Shakal? Do you want to punch him?
God, I really do, but I don't. I can't. Not knowing that information.
Fair enough. Then we go to Tina.
Well, all of this is kind of weird. So I'm going to now that light wall, can I sort of focus it on the weird black hole?
Of course you can. Would you like to shoot bolts of light into it?
I would
Yeah.
like to light into the black hole.
Yeah.
I
Let
don't
me
know
go
how
ahead
that looks.
and shorten your thing by, I believe, it's 20 feet or 10 feet. 10 feet. Okay. Boom. So the wall shortens as part of it tears off and flings into the tear, and the light as it begins to move towards it, doesn't dissipate. It just folds in on itself and is swallowed into whatever lies beyond.
Okay.
You do, however, notice that there's a ripple, a pulse that courses through the room, and la 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 la. Yeah, we'll start this we'll start this shortly. All right, so there's a ripple, there's an energy pulse that goes through the room. Anything else?
All right. I'm gonna scooch a little bit over here, and maybe we should put Simon in the hole. And then I'm gonna have my little Simon, my little Misty Simon, do a little dance directly in front of Simon, and he's gonna take another poop on the floor.
Sure. Yeah. All right.
And that's
Simon.
gonna be...
Really, really into this whole hugging thing, and just kind of nuzzles into Raylan, who needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god. No.
Perfect. Thank you for that spell slot, he says, as he curses you. Let's see here. He is...
What a putz.
What a putz.
Really gross. Well, curse.
It's all a bunch of
He's
mixed
going
messages
to-
with him.
give you... When's her wisdom saving throw at the start of his turns? Remove curse. Okay, so what is he? Yeah, he's just going to curse you with struggling with life. So you're going to need to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of your turns. If you fail, you waste your action doing nothing.
Great.
Yeah. Remove curse will remove this effect. It will last for a minute. And he begins to kind of slowly shudder as kind of a gargly cackle spills out of his mouth. More ichor dripping down the sides of his lips. His eyes begin to further shatter as if made of some kind of stone, and crunch in upon themselves as another wave of energy pulsates through the room. And he spits on Shikal, and he says, "Coward! Finish the job." Urola.
I don't want this to be left up to me.
Do we have teleportation or anything? God, dude.
Right? So real quick, I'm just going to say to my fellows that I could try to send him away, but he absorbed my magic. Does anyone think I should try?
He does. Simon raises his hand, please.
No.
Okay, in that case, I will pass. I am going to go ahead and pass on that one. I'm just going to, let's... Maybe it's a trick. I'm going to try smooshing his face. Smoosh. With the mace. The mace is a 13 hit.
Unfortunately, no. A 13 does not connect.
How about a 23?
23 does connect. And you deal 4 points of regular old base of the face damage.
It's true, and then he's going to take some necrotic that he's not resistant to from my other thing. It's 2d8. Bloop. So 10 necrotic. And then I need him to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. He's super into that. He loves strength saving throws. He's like, oh, I am the strongest wizard. I am the baddest wizard.
Oh,
I have a 0. I rolled a 0.
I mean, it's going to be
almost as if
close.
he just is willing. He's willing. He's taking it.
And Shakal, since you're holding on to him, you can choose to not let me do this, but I'm going to knock him prone unless you otherwise want to keep him up.
I'm gonna go prone with him if that's okay. I'm
Oh,
still gonna
sure,
maintain
yeah.
my grapple and just go.
Why?
Of course. Of course.
Why do you want to touch this guy?
Trust him. The fact that if he can't move, he can at least do creepy shit where I know he's at. If he gets somewhere else, I'm gonna lose my
Right.
goddamn mind.
So,
As you go down to the ground, Shakal, he looks at you and says, I didn't know you felt that way. Anything else, Rayla?
nothing else. I just was wondering, does the damage actually do damage, or does he do something weird that, like, absorbs that too?
No, you dealt damage. He's still
Okay.
up. He
All
looks
right.
pretty battered. Like, he's oozing from a lot of impact, stabby.
I don't believe him. I think he's
sort of
trying to
trauma.
trick us. Smooshin' is what I say. Smoosh.
Okay, then we go on to Rayla.
Raylan looks very torn because she's not sure. Simon looks too pleased for her liking at the damage he's taking,
Mhm.
and at their behavior. But she doesn't really know what else she can do. Can she? Oh, well, first of all, she has to make a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
Okay, I just remembered that. And she has disadvantage on that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Great.
Wait, hold on.
Great.
Hold on. Slow down.
Oh, too late.
You don't. You do not have disadvantage. You are only one level of exhaustion,
Okay.
which is disadvantage on skill checks.
Okay.
So it does not affect your saves at the moment. A 20, however, saves.
Okay.
So this round you are not, left kind of babbling around. However, you can make a saving throw.
A what?
Charisma.
Great. Okay.
Man.
16. You feel as if something, not Simon, but something from that portal tried to reach into your soul and grab a hold of it, but you were able to stave it off. It was kind of alarming. It was very oily, and you still feel the taint of that lingering,
High cholesterol.
festering.
No.
Nothing but bacon grease.
No
Raylan
mechanical
does not
effects.
like
Just
that.
it's a thing you feel. There's something
Raylan-
very wrong happening.
Raylan does not like that. Is she able to know what it is? She can sense if there's an aberration, celestial, dragon, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead.
Yeah, there is
Okay.
one fiend.
It's a fiend. Okay.
Beyond the portal, you get all sorts of feedback.
Okay.
But there is a fiend in the room.
Okay. Okay.
It doesn't give you a precise location, right?
No, it does not.
Yep, there is one fiend, and then beyond that fissure, oh my God, dear God, it is like Event
It's-
Horizon
okay.
back there. Event Horizon.
Okay. Man. She does not know what else to do other than perhaps go with what you're all is saying. She doesn't know how to yeah. So she's gonna take an action first, actually. Can she roll Arcana to see if she can figure out if there's something in the room to close that portal, or like, can she roll something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me
Okay.
Arcana.
Okay. That's going to be disadvantage though, right? Because she's exhausted.
It will be at disadvantage.
Let me roll it again. Not that I think I can do worse than an 8, but you know.
8. So I mean, you're a ranger, right? You deal with more natural things in the world.
Yep.
But you've been traveling with this crazy group for a while. You've seen magic. You've dealt with magic. And you also know a thing or two about doors. Doors that are made of wood, you know, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe even like a better analogy be like a curtain. This doesn't appear to be staying open, as the door has already been walked through. It appears as if it is folding in on itself, slowly crunching into like some sort of compressed point of magic. It's still a tear. It's still a big visual tear, but it's not as big as it was last round, and definitely not as big as it was a round before. It is folding in. The door's closing? Question mark.
Okay.
So what
Raylan
he's
is
saying
gonna
is we need to like
yeah.
put Simon's head in it, but leave his body out. Sorry.
Raylan's gonna relay this information to the group, saying, I think the portal is closing.
Good.
Can we like tie him and pull him into the?
Can Raylan tell if the amount that the hole is closing is proportional to perhaps the amount that Simon has been injured?
It seems to have no relation.
Okay, seems to have no relation. Okay, listen.
Typically, if it's a wizard, right? If there's a wizard casting a spell and they look like they're doing this thing, it's like, that if you hit them in the face, whatever it is they're doing usually stops.
Right.
It's pretty effective against wizards. Just shoot them in the face, and whatever they were doing kind of stops.
Right.
But this doesn't seem to be at all related to Tiber right now.
Okay. Well, then she's going to use her second action and stab him with her dagger.
All right.
You have advantage because he's prone.
He is?
Well, she rolled a nat 20 anyways.
Yeah.
All right. So I will. I'll give you an opportunity to describe this brutality, because he has 2 hit points. You just coup de grace the guy. He's laying there, and before you even give your super awesome blood exploding sort of action here, it's almost as if he turns so that you can get him in just the right spot.
This guy's so crazy.
So Raylan is going to, in one of those holes that she has kind of artery stabbed in the side of his neck, she's gonna put her dagger in there and just tear it forward to just tear it through his neck. And hopefully that creepy smile just goes away. She hates it. She hates it so much.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't go
great.
away. In fact, it looks satisfied.
Fantastic.
Even
my God,
smug.
he's so happy for this.
Anything else? He lays still on the ground. He's not moving.
He's so happy for this.
All he needed was love.
He did.
Raylan,
he needed a puppy.
Seeing the way that Simon has seemed very, very happy that he's now dead, Raylan's just gonna take one step to the side and literally vanish. she just vanishes.
GTFOs.
Wow.
I mean, she has the vanish bonus action, so essentially she can just literally hide in plain sight.
Sure, yeah. You go full
so
on
yeah,
mine.
yeah, yeah. But she kills him and then she vanishes for like
Perfect.
a minute or so.
Awesome.
Hey.
Shakal, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, that's not good.
Right?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
You feel a similar thing, like something from beyond has like reached through you and has grabbed hold of your soul, and
My god, no.
you black out. Not unconscious, not in a sense to where you are not functioning. No, you're breathing and you're moving and you're standing. And let's see here. Rayla, you're the closest one. Shakal, punch that thing.
Oh no! Punch it
Yeah.
twice?
Yes. Right in the face. Rayla, 19.
That will hit.
All right.
Is it twice or is it just the one?
Right.
It is part of your attack action, so it will be.
Should be
It's gonna be your full attack.
should be 2.
And just before you go further, what's your alignment?
Oh fuck.
What was your
where do I
alignment?
see
No.
that on Roll20's character sheet? Should be in bio.
Just give me an alignment.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. It's I'm just straight neutral.
Perfect. All right, we did that right. Okay. So you punch Rayla twice. So go ahead and give me a second attack. Boom. Bam.
Oh my
Bam.
god.
That will also hit.
Yeah. Give me some
Let
damage.
me. Yup. Oh my god.
17 points of magical bludgeoning, Rayla.
What the hell?
Oh my god!
Why would you do that?
I don't have an answer. I don't know.
You look at Shakal, and his eyes are like glazed over. They have kind of an oily blackness that has filled the whites of his eyes, and the color of his irises are slowly draining into the blackness. That's your move, Shakal. Tina.
I am going to
Hold up.
thunderclap. Oh
Roll me a Christmas save.
Oh no!
my god.
We are so fucked.
We are.
Again, you feel like the other two have felt something reach into you, but you stave it off. You have more conviction. You are a warlock. Nobody tells you what to do.
Damn straight.
Except for your patron.
That's right.
Except for my patron.
That's right.
It's the only one that cares. We're gonna go ahead and oh shit. Thunderclap into the black hole. Damn.
You're gonna thunderclap the black hole. Okay. There's no sound, obviously, because there's that silence. Although I wonder, the description of this charm would not necessarily have him drop the silence.
I'm
Where's
sorry. I've taken it up. Way back when he first embraced me and hugged me and dropped me like 27 hit points, my silence was broken.
Okay, cool. Now you can all
that's
hear
my
it.
bad.
You can all hear it now. There's a low and high-pitched kind of whispering, beckoning, cursing, all sorts of horrible, vile words are coming out of, spilling out of this fissure.
Mom?
Unspeakable things that I cannot, like, on a PG-13 rated show, utter. So use your imagination. It's bad. It's bad. And it seems to be growing in volume the more it begins to fold in on itself, as if desperately reaching out to fuck you guys up.
Oh no.
Man.
Tina? Anything else?
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking. This thought shield. Well, I did the thunderclap, and that didn't seem to do anything. So, I think I want to. Oh my god. I don't want anything to happen to our guys. I'm gonna take my iron pot and stick it over Shakal's head.
Okay, yeah.
Seeing what's going on.
So, I mean, you're coming in from behind, so I'll give you advantage. Your grapple. So go ahead and give me an advantage roll on your athletics, and Shakal, athletics or acrobatics. Nice. 19. Good.
You said acrobatics or what?
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice, as a receiver of a grapple.
I feel like I would be metagaming if I chose the lesser of the two. So I'll do acrobatics. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, but look, you
Acrobatics,
lost anyway.
She manages to get that iron pot over your head, and you're temporarily blinded as like your vision is robbed from you. Anything else, Tina?
No. No.
Perfect. Simon Tyber. He's been laying still for the past 6 seconds.
Oh my god, but he's
kind
not
of
dead?
Oozing out, liquid fluid that all seems to slowly make its way in thick tendrils towards the fissure. His body kind of shakes somewhere near his diaphragm as a coarse, dry, wheezing cackle racks out of his mouth. And it begins to grow louder and louder and more insane as his eyes burst. Red fog, red mist, red smoke, some kind of red something begins spilling out of his eyes as his head begins to compress and crush in on itself. And with every broken point of skin, every wound that seems to form on his body from unseen forces begins leaking out these tendrils of red smoke. There's a rotten smell in the air. And you see, like, slowly, like, pressing up against his sternum and a loud, sharp cracking sound following it, a rod made of some kind of jet black wood begins to press forward. His chest cracks open and it spits out, clattering to the ground. This causes a bit of a seizure in his body, and his head flails with the rest of his body and cracks up against the ground, and it bursts open in a cloud of corpse dust, and this really large, like almost fist-sized red gem goes skittering out of the hole that just exploded. Red mist is just pouring out of the gem.
Oh boy.
La 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 la. It's a lot going on. Let's see here. So Tiber exploded. This guy, he's dead. Just clear up the map here a little bit. I'm gonna put the gem right here. Just kind of skitters there. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'm going to give you also the stick kind of spat out there. Blech. Okay, and that takes us to before Urala, who's closest to Tina. Tina. What's your alignment?
What is it? Hold on. Chaotic neutral.
Yeah, neutral. Nice. Roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh my god.
Boy.
Oh.
10. Nice. Tina, your mind is suddenly flooded with visions of your greatest fears. Images of your loved ones being tortured, perhaps, dying horrible ways, maybe. It can be whatever you wish it to be. Tell me what is it you're seeing right now?
I'm seeing mass murders of all alpacas.
Oh no!
Happy,
No,
they're
not the
happy in
alpacas.
fields, and they're eating, and they're living with like farmers and existing, and so it's like a mass exodus of alpacas down. And I am heartbroken. It's the saddest thing.
Horrifying.
It's
I
the
mean,
alpacalypse.
it really like
It's the
hits
worst.
you right in the heart, right in the feels, and you take 33 points of psychic damage.
Holy
About
shit.
this.
Oh my
From
god.
until the end of your next round, you will have disadvantage on attacks, saving throws, and skill checks.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
No.
you're not
Oh
feeling
boy.
good.
I'm crying.
Arella, charisma saving throw. What's your alignment?
Neutral.
Neutral, straight roll.
Son of a bitch.
Oh dear.
Oh, boy.
Urala, a very similar sort of loss of sense of self. As you are taken over, shunted off into the blackness, you can feel your body kind of closing its fists around the mace. Shakal is right next to you, but Shakal also bears the taint. Shakal is not the enemy. The closest one that you can see is this one over here. The one with the llama and the rainbow.
Bring on the llama.
And you feel compelled to move and attack.
God.
Tina, does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as
my God.
Urala just bashes in on you for no reason. Like not even provoked.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I'm like,
Oh my
stupid
God.
llamas. Smush, smush.
Okay. That's
You're my
Urala.
friend, but you're
Raylan,
my
Christmas
friend.
saving throw.
Oh god. Okay.
You can do it.
No, I can't.
Oh no, what is with the tens?
The
Oh,
It's cursing
It
the
doesn't have to
10.
see you, Raylan. It doesn't have to see you.
Damn
You
it.
have to see it. And see it you do. A blackness, a darkness, a vile, oily, evil force that reaches right up into you, squeezes your soul tight as you lose vision, your eyes darken, and your body seems pretty willing to shoot. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's somebody right there who doesn't seem to be on the same wavelength as you.
Oh,
You'd like to shoot this cute one over here.
Oh
And she
no.
doesn't. And she doesn't see you, so you have advantage.
That is true. You do have advantage.
I'm so sorry.
With advantage? Oh god.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. Does a 23 hit?
Oh, no.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Crit
13 points of piercing.
Still alive. I'm still alive.
Still up. Boromir, just taking the arrow. Yeah.
My
Thir-
God.
All right, roll your second attack.
Oh my god.
What have you done?
What's that?
Is that
Tearing his family
that's
apart.
not with advantage anymore, right? Can she step out of her
No,
hide?
you're not at advantage because you are visible at this stage.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
You
flat
step out from
roll.
your hiding point.
16 hits, right? Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it does.
Okay.
Nice. Roll some damage. 9 points.
Right.
Tina, you still up?
All right. I'm still up. I'm still up.
Woo, girl. All right. We go down to Shakal. You are released. Seems to only last for a very short period of time. Perhaps it has something to do with this fissure. You're not really sure, but you're back. And you can see both Raylan and Urala poised to murder Tina.
I'm in like a hard way. I'm almost dead.
Oh.
What you got, Shakal?
Can you hear us?
Sorry, I came back during. Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can
Yeah.
you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a little choppy, but yeah. Ah! Technical difficulties.
Womp womp.
Okay. John, am I in control of my faculties?
Yes.
Yeah, but I was looking for this one last thing. You break the charm because it relinquishes you wisdom saving throw. It's not a high one. You can do it.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, you're fine. You're fine. You seem to stave off like a breaking of your mind. What you just experienced, what you have experienced throughout this entire complex, has been nothing but evil, darkness, like depravity. You have struck your friends. Your friends are turned against each other. Simon Tyber exploded. I mean, like, there's some horrible stuff happening right now, but you manage to stave off insanity. What do you do?
My friends are still hostile.
Yep. They look
Uh-huh.
like they have their sights focused on Tina. They look like they have abused Tina with weapons.
Tina, I'll just look at Tina and be like, "We should run. We should run. They'll follow us because they want our blood. So I mean, we should run. We should leave this place."
God.
Is that portal closed?
Nope.
Fuck. Okay.
But it's closing.
It's closing. It's just
Okay.
taking time.
You should run.
Well,
I'll.
it seems to not like the light that I sent into it, right? It didn't care about the thunderclap, but it didn't like the light.
It ate the light.
It ate the light.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom.
You should run. I'll stay and make sure the thing gets closed. I'm more able to dodge our friend's malevolence and bloodlust. You should run. And I think with that, I'm gonna grapple Urala.
Oh no,
Oh,
no!
That's
Oh,
an
no,
8.
okay.
No, it's an 8 for me because I'm at disadvantage.
Oh, God bless.
Nice. You got an 11. I mean, just barely. You've got her, Rayla, but like it was a bit of a struggle. She seems really hell bent on murder facing Tina right now.
That's all I got. Just run, and then that's all I got.
Perfect. So speaking of Tina,
I'm not gonna run out of the room. I'm gonna run to the other side of the room. Away from them. And I'm able to, well, let's see here. I've got armor of shadows that I can place on myself at any time. So I will after I take my turn. And let's try and I don't know what to do about this hole. Hellish Rebuke the hole?
well, as a reaction to Hellish Rebuke, it needs to do damage to you.
Okay. Well, I've got Finger of Death I could try.
I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and give you, since you're a student of the arcane arts, typically these spells target creatures, and this is a magical.
Just a black hole.
So
Okay.
you may want to save that spell slot for
Yeah.
murdering your party.
I don't want to murder a party. Shoot. I don't want to murder anybody in the party. I'm hiding, and let's try and let's see. What's the gaze of two minds? Nope, I don't want to touch anybody. Nope. Is there a possibility of the create thrall for one of the humanoids? Who's human here?
Sorry, one more time?
Who's human in our
Shakal.
party? Shakal. Okay.
I'm Dragonborn.
Oh, sorry, Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Raylan's a half elf, so
Well, shoot. I really don't want to do anything. I'll do poison spray out in the direction of everybody because I'm freaking out.
Okay.
But I gotta be 10 feet away.
You
so
gotta
I'm not gonna be-
choose. You gotta choose one of them to. It's a 10-foot reach, so you
All right.
poison spray. I guess
I'm gonna-
defensively.
Yeah, I'm gonna poison spray. Jeremy, what's your guy's name?
You're all up.
Rayla.
You're too
You're
far
all-
away. You're on the other side of the room, so if you poison sprayed, it would just go, and
Yeah.
nothing would happen.
I've changed my mind on movement and kind of stay where I'm at, and then poison spray you, I guess.
Okay.
Uh,
Con
because
save Rayla. $13 is not enough.
Okay.
It takes 16 points of poison damage, Rayla.
You said 16? That'll put me out.
16. Boom. Rayla is unconscious. Anything else, Tina?
I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right. So at the end of your turn, Tina, there is a dimming in the light. More cracking and crunching sounds reverberate through the chamber as the portal implodes further upon itself. The red smoke cloud that was spraying out of Tiber's body begins to coalesce into a rather dark, handsy-looking explosion of hands. Very,
Just
very, very evil-looking sorts of
Jazz hands.
hands. Yeah. Let's see here. It kind of wiggles its hands up in the air. There's like some kind of unholy sort of words being like signed. It's signing, which is kind of jarring because you understand, like psychically, you understand what it is trying to tell you, and what it is trying to tell you is that you are done dead, and it teleports to here. Boop. But because it's just formed, it's not going to do anything. Rayla, you are released from
Yay.
your possession, but you are unconscious. Roll a death save.
18.
18. That is a save. You've got 1. Raylan, you have been released from the sickening evil.
Okay.
Now, just as a quick aside, we are at 9:30. How are we doing?
This might be a good time to wrap up, actually.
It
Probably a
might
good
be.
time to wrap up because ultimate evil form has formed.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Part 3 of the fight. So we're gonna hold off here. We're at the top of initiative with Raylan. Everyone is no longer being held by the evil forces, triggered by this ritual. But you are about to be probably murdered by whatever this is, whatever was perhaps Simon Tyber.
Great.
Ah, that
What a
motherfucker. God damn it, Simon.
Damn it, Simon!
God damn it, Simon.
It's almost as if he wanted you to do this.
Right, Simon, you fuck.
Weird.
Yeah.
What?
Why would he do that? So until next week, we will here and resume part 3 of the epic fight against Simon Tyber. And resume from there.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
We're in danger.
We're in